Happy Sunday and happy 4th of July. Thank you for choosing Fox 10 News on this Sunday morning. I'm Chelsea Sayasan filling in for Gianni Navarro. Again, we hope that you have a great Independence Day today. We want to go ahead and check the weather. Matt, we're keeping an eye on the tropics this morning, but also hoping for sunshine, but folks will probably see some rain.
Yeah, there's going to be rain around again today, particularly in our coastal areas where it was yesterday, and we'll see it again today, unfortunately, for all of our visitors. All right, so first off, though, let's check out Elsa. It's right here. That's Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Cuba. It's actually trying to thread the needle between those three land masses, and it may just do that. It may just stay off the coast of Jamaica here, which will help it. It weakened yesterday. It dropped down back to a tropical storm. It may have a brief window here to redevelop into a hurricane as it goes just south of Cuba there. It just depends on how close there's mountains right here in Cuba, and of course there's mountains in Jamaica as well. So it's got some issues to contend with. So we'll see. Not really a big threat one way or the other. It's going to cross Jamaica, then most likely be a tropical storm as it works its way up the west coast of Florida. This hasn't changed, guys, so that's the good news. We're not seeing any major shifts. It's still going to be well off to the east of us. The peninsula of Florida will see the most weather out of this. We'll talk about it more and what the impacts for us could be a little bit later on. First off, though, temperatures around our area right now generally low to mid 70s, so it's a mild and muggy start. There's been some showers and storms offshore, but that's where most of that is at the moment. So things are actually starting out fairly quietly here this morning. As we head towards lunchtime, once again, coastal areas starting to bubble up with the showers and storms. It's been unfortunate for our visitors last couple of days. It looks like we'll be here for the 4th of July. That's where the heaviest of the rain will happen. Will be south of I-10. Now, north of I-10, things will be a lot more spotty. So if you're doing a pool party or something like that, you may get away with it without getting any showers or storms through. So the biggest rain chances once again will be south of I-10. North of I-10, the rain chances are much lower for today. So you see, here's the planner. I see those rain chances going up towards the afternoon for the scattered showers and storms. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. More details on what to expect with Elsa and what to expect not only for today for the 4th of July, but looking on through the upcoming week. Just a few minutes.
And like Matt said, not exactly ideal weather conditions for celebrating the 4th of July on Dauphin Island. But the people on the island are not letting the wet weather dampen their spirits one bit. This year, most people are just thankful to be back out with family and friends after last year's festivities got canceled due to COVID-19. And locals, not the least bit surprised by the weather. They have been around long enough to know the island gets a bit of it all. And despite a little traffic and a lot of rain, people are staying positive, making the best of their chance to get out and have some fun.
Oh, it's not too bad. We're from Charlotte, North Carolina, and so we came down here to visit some friends, and despite the rainy weather, we're still having fun. We got all the kids are having a great time, and it's not going to put a damper on anything.
Dauphin Island Mayor Jim Collier says a fireworks show is planned for tonight at 9 on the public beach. In the city of Mobile, shooting fireworks is illegal. Keep that in mind. The city is offering a fireworks show with food trucks, live music, and it's all at the Cooper Riverside Park. Gates open at 4, and other cities are also holding celebrations. You can catch a show in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, Fairhope, Summerdale, Daphne, and Pensacola, along with many others are also getting ready to light them up. We have a complete list with times on our website, fox10tv.com. And remember, your pets may not be the biggest fans of fireworks. Both dogs and cats can experience anxiety from the loud booms that come with neighborhood fireworks. Vets say there is plenty you can do to keep them comfortable. Putting them in an enclosed space like a crate helps them feel more in control. Taking a dog for a long, extended walk will help tire them out before the fireworks begin. And closing the windows or leaving the TV on can help drown out the noise. Pets have also been known to run away if they get scared, so remember to keep them close and make sure they have a good collar in case they do get loose. Well, good news. It's been so far so good on the Bayway. Traffic has not been as bad this holiday weekend as it has in years past. The Alabama Department of Transportation diverting trucks from the Wallace Tunnel to prevent big backups, and it appears to have worked. There were no reports of any accidents in the Wallace Tunnel, and it seems that it flowed pretty well, although some truckers are not too optimistic things will stay that way through the rest of the weekend. Now, AlDOT has not announced whether they plan to have that any more traffic this holiday weekend. If you're driving on wet roads, try keeping these safety suggestions in mind. Eliminate distractions, no talking on the phone or texting while driving, and remember not to brake too hard. You might skid. Slow down and give yourself plenty of room between your car and the one in front of you. Well, in the news this morning, Citronelle police hoping someone can identify this next suspect. Citronelle PD attempted to stop a black Honda Fit reported stolen out of Mobile. Investigators say the man in this photo stopped and ran into the woods off Sandridge Road and Highway 45. If you recognize him, call Citronelle police right away. Now to Jackson, Alabama. A man back behind bars after being wanted for escaping police custody. Jackson police were asking people to be on the lookout for 30-year-old Ellis Goldman after they say he left the Jackson Medical Center. Goldman was taken back into custody near a funeral home after he was reported going through someone's car. He now faces escape charges and theft of property. New video shows fire crews fighting the flames from a gas leak of an underwater pipeline. The undersea gas pipeline ruptured about 150 yards from a drilling platform in the Gulf of Mexico. Fire crews hosed the fire down with more water, and it took about 5 hours to put it out. Pemex, Mexico's state-owned oil company, said nobody was injured in the offshore incident. Officials are still trying to figure out the level of environmental damage the leak had on that area. And Tropical Storm Elsa battering parts of the Dominican Republic and Haiti with heavy rains and high winds. Elsa had been a Category 1 hurricane Friday and early Saturday, but it was then downgraded to a tropical storm. That's according to the National Hurricane Center. Elsa is expected to move near Jamaica and parts of eastern Cuba today. As of 2 p.m. Eastern Time, the tropical storm has sustained winds of 70 miles per hour. The remaining portion of the partially collapsed Surfside condo will be demolished in the coming days. Miami Mayor Daniela Cava made the decision to go forward with the early demolition after she received new information. Tropical Storm Elsa is a factor in that decision, but it's not the only reason. Christian De La Rosa has more on this story.
It cannot be before this storm. We're continuing to move forward with due diligence and with setting a specific timeline for the demolition.
Miami-Dade Mayor Daniela Levine Cava explaining why she changed her mind and is moving forward with the demolition of the remaining portion of Champlain Towers South still standing, stressing her team got a second opinion.
We had not heard from this particular demolition expert. This expert has the experience to move very quickly. That resource was brought to us. It was not known at the time.
The focus now on bringing down the dangerous structure as soon as possible, but not just because of the storm. Search and rescue teams telling Local 10 News they believe the damaged tower still standing is being propped up by the mountain of rubble and could collapse at any moment. And demoing what's left of it could possibly allow them to get more of their men and women on the debris and find victims more quickly as soon as they can get back to work.
And we will begin the search and rescue once again on any sections of the pile that are safe to access as soon as we're cleared.
The collapse was so violent that in some areas, the first 6 floors of the tower are believed to be underground. There have been 24 deaths accounted for so far, while 124 people still remain missing. Demolition Day has not been set just yet, and it can be as early as tomorrow, but of course that can always change. We'll keep you updated right here on Fox 10 News.